I know this is a product I've already reviewed, so I'm not going to do the same kind of review where I talk about performance and how great it is and yada yada. I've got that already, so I'm going to point to that video. But one of the claims that the Rabbit has is that it can decrease pain in your wrist. Now, I have gone years of my life without having any problems, but I am now hitting a point in my life where it's getting very real to me. If you guys have followed me for very often, you've known that over the past few months I've had some goofy thing on this left wrist. And, well, let's talk about what's going on here, what's not going on here, and how the Rabbit really is, I thoroughly believe, a cure for gaming injuries for people who use a mouse all the time. So let me tell you guys what's going on in my left hand here. I have a syndrome called de Quervain's, it's like tenosynovitis or something like that. But basically, it's kind of like a carpal tunnel situation, except instead of being in the bottom here of the wrist, it happens to the tunnel here in your thumb area. And so basically, here's how these overuse injuries happen. The tunnel gets swollen. And when it does, the nerves and the veins that run through it, they can't run through smoothly, and so they get tight and they get pulled off. Well, in carpal tunnel, it hits more of your nerves there, and so you start getting numbness and tingling and even pain in your hands. But with de Quervain's, there's a vein that runs right through here in your hand, and that vein goes right up into your thumb. And what happens is when that starts getting tight, there's just a sharp pain every time you try to move your thumb right in here. I started getting this problem months ago, and I've gone through a couple of different, I'm still trying to figure out, guys, what's going on, because as it turns out, when it comes to gaming, overusing this thumb on the space bar seems to have caused it. I last Friday got this cast, which braces my entire thumb. I'm trying to rest it enough, but it's hard. I work IT full time, and I do reviews, and I'm on a computer like most of my life. So it's very hard for me to get the rest that I need. One of the indications that I could tell it was happening to my right wrist, though, was when I would bend my wrist down, there would be pain right in here. There's still pain here in my left wrist. I don't have mobility yet. I'm hoping I will figure that out someday. But there would be a sharp pain, like if I tried to do a push-up, it would hurt. I couldn't do that. I had a Rabbit at home for a while, but I did not have one at work until recently. So now for like the past 3 to 4 weeks, I've been able to use the Rabbit at work. So I never work at a workstation now for any extended period of time that I don't have a Rabbit accessible to me. And I am having like I've basically got no more pain in this wrist anymore. And I can't believe it, guys, because my right wrist was stiff too, just it wasn't as bad as my left one. And that's probably because, I don't use my thumb a lot on a mouse, but I use my thumb a lot on the keyboard. But, I can bend my wrist. I don't have any pain. If I go all the way down to a push-up, I might feel a little tiny bit of tension still. But a lot of that's too is probably because I don't really do push-ups. That wasn't the case a month ago. It is the case now. Guys, I'm telling you, this isn't really meant to be a full-on review. But when it comes to the claims of helping with carpal tunnel and pain, I think this guy is the real deal. And it's personal to me now because I'm experiencing it in this hand, but I can't use a Rabbit for my keyboard. So I'm having to just see it only affect my right hand. But it's great to see that, hey, at least one part of my body is healing up, even if the other part's still taking time. Guys, I really believe in this product. And I'm hoping that there's people out there who, if they would love to game, but they have to suffer to do it because their hand is screwing up, I'm telling you, this thing would be worth every penny to you. I want people to be able to have their gaming life back. Guys, take it for what you think it's worth. I can't convince you. It's your decision from there. But I'm trying to help out, and I hope we can give gamers their lives back, especially those who are suffering from carpal tunnel and pains in their wrists because they're on a mouse all the time. I hope this video is helpful, guys. Hey, remember, this is not benefiting me in any way outside of the normal YouTube advertisement scenarios. I don't get anything from QuadraClicks or the Rabbit company. Doesn't work that way. This is purely me to you, trying to help out. Guys, I'll catch you later.